Okay, almost time to go. Tommy Donlan playing Mike Branty. Looks like Mike's won the lag. And it'd be interesting to see how Tommy's playing. But such a class act in Tommy. You don't really expect to see anything sort of other than normal service, I'd say, or something close to it.
Would be nice, Reggie. Would be nice.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, everybody moves on and gets an age and stuff, but
Tommy was well known as well. He was one of the. I'm not too sure if he was. I think he was slightly just after Dennis Taylor wore his upside down glasses. Tommy used to wear big glasses, didn't he? Yeah. Obviously, he's got contacts in now. He must have got contacts or always had laser treatment, but yeah, for many years, Tommy would be. Couldn't miss him with the big glasses on. So, everybody that's tuned in so far, I've not even logged on to the chat yet. I've just this second sat down, running around like a. We managed to get 20 minutes for our dinner.
That's right.
Gulped it down, Reggie.
Literally.
People think I have the life of Riley sat down behind here. You're learning now what it's all about.
Oh, trust
you
me,
can
I
tell
knew
them,
all
Reggie.
along.
When you go live later, tell them that Wayne, that's Ian Army.
I told them all along.
He's like a little blue horse fly.
Absolutely. Right, let's try and get live for the chat.
So we're definitely live on I forgot to click the button. We're live on YouTube anyway. We have just gone live now on, apologies, on Facebook.
Well, Tommy Donlan wasting no time at all. Like a machine, just gone out there, dissected these balls with clinical precision.
So this has been a break and reverse dish.
Where's the white?
He's all right. Tommy knows what that's going.
Oh, that's too close for comfort.
Dicing with F there.
Machine.
So for those of you that blinked, that was a break and reverse dish. Sure, Tommy will update the score in a second or two. And it's his break this frame as well. I might just get a. Just trying to catch his attention, just attempt to click it on there. Just update that one as well for us, Reggie, would you? The one outside of you.
Sorry.
Tommy's going over now. Fair play. So, yeah, sorry, it was a little bit late starting. You did miss the first frame. Mike broke and Tommy dished.
Dish.
That's why they call him the disher, I suppose. Well, it is.
He's dished up for fun there. Trust me, it was clinical. It was clinical. The disher just.
He's not dishing this one. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's got a yellow down. Well, this is not easy.
Far from easy. They haven't opened like you would have hoped after such a clinical opening frame. These balls haven't opened. And of course, if you were to take this dish on, it'd be fraught with obviously
this is
cannons and stuff that can go wrong. So
he's got to get control of the table. He will be going for the first one, which he has done. You know, I'm not being funny, Reggie.
There's a dish on here, isn't it? And all of a sudden, I've spotted the yellows.
Yeah.
He's played over that side, and of course.
And the angle he's got on this as well, he could go into the red and yellow just to the right of that, just to open him a little bit more. He needs to develop. Well, he doesn't need to develop it.
For me, hit the red to the right of the yellow half ball or three-quarter ball.
Yeah.
Run towards the black that way, towards the red below the black, and land on the lower of the two yellows.
His problem ball is the one just to the right of that red near this bottom left-hand corner pocket. Oh, he didn't pot
trying
it.
to pinch the pocket to develop the ball.
Yeah, he didn't land very nice anyway, so it's a chance for Mike here to let Tommy know he's here as well for a game.
All of a sudden, there's one or two people standing around Serena. But
yeah.
at the end of the day, you've got to remember he's been away from the game a long time, and It'd be interesting. I said, but he didn't look too rusty off that reverse dish, did he?
Not that first frame, he didn't know. So, yeah, it is 1 or 2 drifting over, but bearing in mind a lot of the players are playing the singles matches now, and local player Ben Robinson, he's playing Ryan Brook on the other table. We're going to stick with this one though.
I kind of figured you'd say that.
Yeah, it would be nice to get a couple of local lads on. Obviously, they don't get to final stages of big competitions like this too often, unless your name's Lee Clough or Lee Anderson or Dave Chalmers. So it would be nice, but we can't not stick with this game.
No, absolutely not. It's sort of opened it up, and that might be his last shot in this frame.
Well, they're there now. They're certainly there. There's nothing apart from that yellow towards the black, but he's got balls around it that he can use to develop it. So Andrew Whittle-Darroch said, let's hope this is good. I don't know if he was watching from the first frame, but Mike broke off and then Tommy went on and dished, so it wasn't too bad. Well, I'm saying he needs to develop it. It goes in the middle, Reggie.
No, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When I was just looking at the comments. I was looking at my phone. And I was going to say to you, that ball pots. That's why I think that might be his last shot in the frame.
No problem. Perfect pace. Looking at his cue, I mean, I don't know. But it does look an old one. I don't know if it's the original one he used to use, but I won't put it past him. I wouldn't have thought Tommy'd have changed his cue. Looks a bit like mine, that one, Reggie. I've never been able to use it as clinical as what Tommy can, even now. So he'll probably just stun this in, flick into the red maybe.
I would say so, yeah.
He didn't want to be too close though. He's okay, he can jab this. Oh, he's got to go around the reds. He's not potted it. Do you know, I thought he might have screwed it up the table there, come back down the right hand side of that black.
He just jabbed it and sent it up the table, but at the same time he felt that he could cut it and hold for the black. So fair play. Obviously, you know, he's going to go with the way he feels more comfortable. But no, I can't say I'm Andrew and Wayne. Don't be silly. I fancied him to get those, to be honest, guys. So a bit surprised that here we go. Total snooker. He's going to try and create an angle with force and pace here.
Loads left hand side on that.
No, not right, not quite. But
so chance here for Mike to get his first frame on the board. He'll need it as well to settle himself down. They're not massive races, these races to 3. It's going to be a tough ask for anybody to win the singles here.
It's never easy. It's very...
No.
No, don't be silly, guys. Of course we're talking to you. Anyway, back to the action. Great chance then, like Wayne says, to level things up and one apiece. You know, so couldn't get any better chances than this against somebody of Tommy's nature to fail to cut the yellow in, and obviously as a result of that,
he's missed it. Oh dear, it's left an absolute gift. Do you know? I thought
Pressure,
The pressure could be affecting him because
who he's playing. It's because who he's playing.
He played one earlier on to that top right hand corner, and
missed one by a mile.
And he missed it by a mile as well.
Yeah, it's because who he's playing.
Yeah, possibly that could be affecting him. Which sometimes, I suppose, when you look back and you think about it, could be a little bit unfair. You know, that we've built Tommy up and what have you, especially if Mike's been watching it and seeing it all unfold on social media.
The team event is a more prestigious event than the individual title, I think.
Well, yeah, it is. It's always been about the team events here. But having said that, you know,
singles is
there anything better than winning something on your own rather than relying on your mates?
Yeah, true. It
depends
on which you enjoy more. I think I enjoyed the team event more. You know, with the rest of the lads and watching it all unfold frame by frame. I think singles is enjoyable in a different way because you're on your own and it's all down to you. But team, it's like it's nerves.
If you get beat, you've got a couple of friends that can help pull you out and what have you.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, whereas you're out there on your own in singles, and this singles, because it's only best of five, and it's best of five all the way. I think it is to the final. It's tough to win. It really is tough to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the last few years we've had good players winning it, really good players winning it, but it is open to anybody to win this competition, being such a short race. So,
I'll go a bit further. I'll analyse that and say, when you say to anybody that's half decent,
you know,
I
wouldn't
say the novices that come here.
No, I wouldn't win it. I wouldn't win it.
Expecting. Well, it's fair enough, Wayne, if you say it, but then in saying that, Wayne,
I wouldn't get past a couple of rounds probably.
But there's a lot of good players here who are all capable in the short format of winning this singles.
Yeah. So I think some of them think they're at the Mosconi Cup, the way they're making noises in the far corner.
It's either that or they've got something stuck in a very delicate area.
I just think it's ludicrous. So, I mean, why would you want to make noises like that, Reggie?
Yeah, I remember him, Andrew. First come across him quite a few years ago, and the rest I've since seen on clips and footage, but I first come across him as in person about 13 years ago.
Is that all, Reggie? 13?
Yeah, that's the first time I met him at...
all right, is it? Right, okay.
But obviously I knew about him before
that.
Yeah. But I'd never actually physically been in the same room when he was in the same room. Obviously I knew who he was, I knew what he'd done.
That does surprise me, because you're not too far away from each other as well, you know what I mean? You're only 20 miles away or something. I used to go to a lot of the tournaments. I watched a lot of them, by the way. Back in the day, in the late 80s, early 90s, Tommy there was a competition here at the Winter Gardens. Tommy played in. All the pros were there. Also, it was. I don't know. I just think back in the day, the Pro Tour was just something that it's lacking today. I think. The prestige in it.
No, it isn't.
It's
lacking. Not as prestigious now.
No, they need the Dickie Bows back. They need the waistcoats back.
They need to be able to single the pros out from the rest of the field.
Yeah, they should stand out from the crowd without a doubt. Without a doubt, it was good. You know, you knew when you went to a tournament, you knew you was in the presence of a good player. Yeah. You know, you thought you was good, but you knew you was in the presence of somebody that was exceptional.
Back in the late 90s. Going to an event, 3PO pros.
Yeah.
And
I'm talking before the 3POs, you know what I mean?
I mean, like I say, but before then, it was all Dickie Bows, waistcoats, this. I remember back in, like, whether it was when round about the time when, in the early 90s, when a lot of that was going on, late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, Andrew Lewis said he won 7 out of 8 pro events with the 3PO, the PPO. Class act in the 90s, he certainly was.
Yeah, absolutely.
And players, they just conducted themselves a little bit different back then as well. You know, I'm not saying that the pros are, you know.
Times have changed, haven't they?
Social media's a lot to be said for.
Yeah, social media, people's habits, people have changed, and it's like today's, if you like, attitude towards a lot of things, going out, doing this, doing that. A lot of the things that people do now, they didn't do a lot of that sort of stuff. It was much
they
more
might have done, but you just didn't hear about it, Reggie. Because it wasn't on social media, and so it was. I don't know. I think you just know everything. You know what people's had for the teas and everything these days. It's
I like that one. You know what they've had for the tea.
Well, you do, don't you? They can send you a picture of it, and I'm on for doing it when I get them Yorkshire puddings on the go.
So you're not partial to a Yorkie then? You like a bit of a Yorkie pudding?
I can make them proper, mate. Don't you worry about that. Mine are massive. That's what a Yorkshire pudding's all about. Big and crispy. Yeah, beautiful.
A bit like the old Bessie ones.
I'm betting behave yourself, Reggie. Behave yourself.
I had to get that one in.
Bessie, she's never been able to make Yorkshire puddings.
No, I know what you're saying. I've heard it. It's like when they're massive and you put in all they're just crispy and big.
Yeah. Have we got on to Yorkshire puddings anyway? Talking about class acts on the
overall,
on the pool table.
I think they are. No, I wish I was, Mark. Well, I say, if only at times that age, experience, and all the rest. But no, I wasn't that many years advanced Mark Reed in the 90s.
It's a tough question, that one, because don't get me wrong, there's some class players out here these days, and the conditions are slightly different. The tables are slightly different,
Yeah, there's a lot of factors.
Super League tables
look
and
at tables, match cloth has come out now.
Yeah, completely different.
We weren't playing on them types of cloth in
we wasn't.
The days of in the 90s.
Yeah,
the cloths were different. It was probably at best a brushed strachan cloth.
And certainly with competitions now.
And we didn't have broken balls.
No, we didn't.
And spotted whites.
But
different game.
The spotted white's just a gimmicky, isn't it? It's not.
It's actually a different size to the ball.
Yeah, but is it not in size terms? Is it not the same as what the other ones used to be? He's looking away. Has he gone? It's gone.
Well,
it's gone. He's done a Jack Whelan. For those of you that don't know, Jack was playing in the team event here a few years ago, about 5 years ago.
Nick Jones, I think you're right. Sometimes people put it on waistcoats, sticky boat, makes it feel more important.
I won't say more. I'm not looking from the pros' perspective. I'm looking from the opponent's perspective. When you're playing against somebody that's dressed up to the nines like that, and you know that they're a professional, the fact that they've got the dicky bow on and the waistcoat, you see that all the time. You know what I mean? Every time you take a shot or you get up off a shot, you see that player coming to the table. You know he's a good player. You can lose it, you can forget it if they're not dressed like that. But I think it would add so much. It would, and it needs it. It does need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're digressing here. About player styles and what have you. And Tommy's at it again. So
looks like
an early finish.
That's all she wrote. Just drop the
Don't go too far away, because we've got quite a few tuned in. There is 200 tuned in. I'm going to stay live. We've got Aaron Davis. He's playing next. He's playing John Joe Sharkey. So don't go away, because they will be on the table within minutes. I'm just going to redo the scoreboard. So I would say within 2 or 3 minutes we'll have Aaron Davis against John Joe Sharkey.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of them, isn't it? The equipment, the tables, everything, lighting, everything's changed, and Pro Cup balls even make it. Well done, Tommy. Still.
Do apologise, I spelled Tommy's name wrong. How did I spell it, Tommy? Don Lon. He should have told me before, and somebody did put it on the chat as well, and I didn't even twig.
Hi Sean Daly, hope you're well, mate. That's it, Tommy. Can you spell my name?
I know. That's. Wait. Why don't people tell me? You know what I mean? Before, it's not good telling me after. Well, I am, yeah. That's because they don't fetch me the sheet or anything, you know. Everybody spells things differently these days. I don't know. I blame you, Reggie, for not telling me. Yeah, if you go to livepoolscores.com and just follow the menu, you'll get everything as the scores come in this weekend on there. So I'm just going to, while I'm here, he'll come for a nosy. He won't be playing.
Yeah. No worries, Jono. Hope that helped. If anybody else was listening, there you go. If you were listening to that, follow the link to get the other scores that are being put out there. I wasn't aware of it myself because I've not looked into it, but it's there. So if anybody wants it.
And give them 2 matches in advance. Bearing in mind you've got a fucking 64, they're not all on because women are.
Yeah.
So Aaron Davis, John. Aaron Davis.
So you probably heard me ranting away while Reggie had his mic on a minute ago. We've not got Aaron Davis, John Joe Sharkey, I'm afraid. Top Table's decided to stick him on somewhere else, even though I'd not long since asked them to put him on straight after this match. So I'm going to go to the Top Table. And you'll get a notification when we go live with the next match. So just bear with us anyway.